2 a.m., I heard her key turn in the door. My cheating wife whispered, "He'll never notice." A man's voice answered back. Rick Dalton sat frozen, the paternity test crushed in his rough hands like a verdict. 2 boys, 11 and 8, years of bedtime stories, scraped knees, and every proud father moment, all hanging by a thread. The paper trembled in Rick's hands as he read the numbers in the dim light of his service truck. Child A, 0% paternity. Child B, 0% paternity. The cold, clinical words felt like a physical blow. For months, he'd suspected something was off. Kara's late-night phone calls, her sudden love for expensive clothes, the way she pulled away from his touch. But this was a bombshell, a catastrophic lie on lab letterhead. He folded the papers and shoved them into his toolbox, alongside the wrenches that had built his modest refrigeration business from nothing. 15 years of marriage. 18 years of believing he was a father. All of it a lie. His phone buzzed. A text from Dean Merrow, his so-called business partner and friend. "Hey, buddy, got that wine fridge acting up again? Kara said you're free." Rick stayed at the message. Dean's house, the same place where Kara supposedly had book club on Tuesday nights. The same Dean who helped Rick expand his business, providing wholesale parts at a discount. Rick typed back, "On my way." The drive to Dean's mansion took 12 minutes through suburban streets lined with perfect lawns and perfect deceptions. Dean answered the door in a silk bathrobe, his hair still wet. "Rick, thanks for coming out so late. The fridge just died, and you know how it is, those bottles are expensive." "No problem," Rick replied, hefting his toolbox. "Lead the way." The house smelled of expensive cologne and new money. Rick followed Dean through marble hallways into a finished basement, a man cave with leather furniture, crystal glasses, and the silent wine fridge in the corner. "Started making weird noises yesterday," Dean said, settling into a chair with a glass of scotch. "Then it completely stopped this morning." Rick knelt by the unit, his hands tracing familiar components. Loose compressor belt. Easy fix. His mind, however, was on a darker calculation. "How's Kara doing?" Dean asked casually. "She seemed stressed the last time she was here." Rick's wrench slipped. "When was that?" "Tuesday night book club. You know, between you and me, I think the ladies spend more time drinking wine than reading books." Dean chuckled. "Not that I'm complaining. Kara's great company." The compressor belt snapped back into place. Rick stood up, dusting off his knees. "Mind if I use your bathroom? Long day." "Sure." Upstairs master bedroom. The only one with good water pressure. Rick climbed the stairs slowly, each step feeling like an executioner's march. The master bedroom was a monument to excess, a king-size bed with black silk sheets and a walk-in closet larger than Rick's garage. He splashed cold water on his face in the bathroom, staring at his reflection. 41 years old, grey in his hair, hands permanently stained with honest work. What had he expected? That a woman like Kara would stay satisfied with a man like